All right, let's just get right to it. The world of software development, it's changing, and it's changing fast. We're on the edge of a massive transformation, and in the next few minutes, we're going to give you the playbook to not just survive, but actually thrive in this new age of AI.
So let's start with a big one. By 2026, is your job title going to be obsolete? Look, this isn't some far-off, hypothetical question anymore. It's a reality that's unfolding right now. As AI starts taking on more and more of the routine coding and debugging, you have to ask, what's left for the human developer? The answer? Well, it's both exciting and, yeah, a little bit terrifying.
Well, the answer is a whole new breed of developer is emerging, the AI engineer. And this isn't just slapping a new title on an old job. No way. It's a fundamental shift in how we build software. It's about blending the art of development with the science of machine learning and the hard-nosed pragmatism of systems architecture.
So, okay, what does this AI engineering shift actually mean? What does it look like in the real world? Because it's not just about learning some new tools, right? It's a totally different way of thinking. We're talking new goals, new activities, and completely new ways of measuring what success even looks like.
Here's a good way to think about it. For decades, a developer was kind of like a master mechanic, right? You were meticulously building and tuning the engine of a car. But the AI engineer? They're more like the urban planner for a whole smart city, designing the entire self-driving traffic system. We're talking about a whole new level of scale and complexity.
And this slide right here really hits the point home. I mean, just look at the shift in success metrics. We're moving away from the more academic world of F1 scores and model accuracy and into the cold, hard reality of production. We're talking latency, cost per token, and how well the AI is actually grounded in facts. This is where the rubber really meets the road.
Okay, so if that's the new reality, what's in the AI engineer's toolbox? The tech stack is evolving just as fast as the job titles, so let's dig into the languages and architectures that are really powering this new era.
When it comes to languages, a pretty clear consensus is starting to form around these four big ones. And let's be super clear here, this isn't about picking just one winner. It's about getting comfortable with a polyglot reality, knowing you need the right tool for the right job. Modern AI systems, they absolutely demand expertise across this core set to work the way they should.
And this is where it gets really interesting. It's not about finding one language to rule them all. It's about building a team of specialists. You've got Python, which is still the undisputed king of the AI ecosystem. But when you need pure, unadulterated power and that ironclad memory safety, you bring in Rust. For the front-end and web-native agents, it's got to be TypeScript. And holding it all together, running the cloud infrastructure, is Go, the absolute master of concurrency.
But you know, it goes way beyond just the code itself. We're seeing a whole new set of architectural blueprints emerge. We're moving from those simple chatbots we've all played with to what we call agentic systems. Think of them like proactive AI agents that can actually reason and take action on their own. We're using hybrid RAG, which combines vector and graph databases to give our AI a much deeper, more connected understanding of the world. And we're even starting to bridge the gap between logic and learning with neurosymbolic AI, which is just a fancy way of saying we're teaching AI to think a little more like a human, combining pattern recognition with structured reasoning.
Okay, so we've covered the tech stack, but who's actually building with all this stuff? I mean, the AI boom has created a bit of a wild west when it comes to job titles, so let's try and bring some clarity to the chaos.
I love this quote from Reddit. It just absolutely nails the confusion, right? AI is what you say you do to a date. ML is what you interview for. DS is what you actually do. We've all been there, trying to explain to our friends and family what we actually do for a living. But beyond the jokes, there's a real problem here. This confusion makes it hard for companies and candidates to find the right fit. But the good news is, the data is starting to cut through the noise.
And if you want to cut through all that noise, look no further than this one single, absolutely jaw-dropping number. Job postings for AI engineer are up more than 143% year over year, according to Autodesk data. This isn't just a blip, folks. This is a seismic shift in the job market, and it's a crystal clear signal of what the industry is demanding.
And you know what? It's not just the AI engineer title that's exploding. We're seeing this whole new ecosystem of AI native jobs popping up. You've got AI content creators, AI solutions architects. This is basically the new dream team for the AI era, a true fusion of technical and creative talent, all working together to build the future. And, as you'd expect, where there's that much demand, the compensation follows. Just look at these numbers. These AI native roles aren't just growing fast, they're commanding some seriously impressive salaries. The war for AI talent is officially on,
and it's paying off big time for those who have the right skills.
Okay, so that brings up the big question. What does it actually take to become an AI engineer? Because it's not just about picking up a few new languages. It's about mastering a whole new set of skills that go way, way beyond just writing code.
You know, the skills that are most valuable today are the ones that let you take an AI model out of the lab, out of that research project, and turn it into a real-world product that people can actually use. That means you've got to master the entire life cycle, knowing how to deploy it, how to secure the software supply chain, how to monitor its performance in production, and yeah, absolutely, how to make sure it's being used ethically. These are the skills that separate the amateurs from the pros.
And look, if there's one skill, just one, that you really need to nail down, it's this: MLOps. MLOps is basically the engine that drives modern AI. The easiest way to think about it is DevOps, but for machine learning. It's the whole set of practices that turns a promising model into a product that can actually make a difference in the world.
All right, we've talked a lot about the what and the why. Now let's get down to brass tacks. Let's talk about the how. Here is your actionable playbook for becoming an AI engineer, with specific steps for individual developers and for the leaders who are guiding them.
So for all you developers and aspiring AI engineers listening right now, this is for you. Here is your roadmap to success. It's a 12-month journey, and it's designed to take you from Python fundamentals all the way to the cutting edge of MLOps and agentic systems. It's not going to be easy, let's be real, but it will be worth it.
And hey, for all you engineering leaders out there trying to guide your teams through this, we've got you covered too. Here's your 90-day plan to get your team AI ready. The key here is to move fast, but with the right guardrails in place. Establish governance, launch some pilot programs, get a model registry set up. The future of your team, and maybe your whole company, depends on getting this right.
And that really brings us to the most important takeaway from all of this. The future isn't just about being a great coder anymore. It's about being an architect of intelligent systems. It's about building systems that can learn, adapt, and solve problems that, not too long ago, we thought were impossible.
So look, the AI revolution isn't coming. It's already here, and it's speeding up every single day. The only real question left is, are you ready to be a part of it? The future is waiting. Let's go build it.